Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Raul.
And it's Mike.
And we'd like to welcome you back to the AO Podcast, and this is episode 74.
And then this time the last time we got Castro, now we got Pachuco Canal, Zoot Suit. Been reading that shit. Very Mexican old shit. You should probably look into that. Edward Olmos, American Me, Stand and Deliver shit. I'm just going to put random books and random episodes, that try to match it, because later on we're going to talk about something kind of Mexican later. So stay tuned for that.
That should be fun. Oh, I fucking hate. You see, this is what I mean about the comparison. Oh my god, people will find out later when we talk about it. But the fact that you just compared that, something that had very historic significance to the fucking album that we're gonna talk about is insane. But no, real quick, make sure you guys subscribe and follow us. Links for that,
especially after that statement.
Yeah,
if you want more of that.
Yes.
Subscribe for more. On Instagram, he's been going wild with the clips.
Yeah, listen, you guys have to. I've also been posting them here on YouTube, but also on the socials. I've been getting into posting clips from just random parts of each of the episodes that we've done so far. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna lie, I've actually been enjoying that process a lot, because just going back and finding some old gems from just some of the random shit we said back in the day has been really fucking fun. But so make sure you guys subscribe and follow us. All the links for all that stuff is down in the description. And also, real quick, I did want to address the fact that it has been a minute since we've recorded.
Not intentional.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, we actually met up last week.
I don't think any of them would know that.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. We're literally just...
He's if you've been stalking us without our consent, you would have known.
No, so basically, what happened is we had met up last week to record, but unfortunately, since we're recording at my house, for whatever reason, I think they were doing some work on the power grid or some shit like that, but the whole fucking block's power went out, and it literally didn't come back until 3 in the morning. Mm-hmm. So that was unfortunate, because it literally had because the thing is, you showed up to my house to record that morning, and the power and everything was still on, and everything was still good. We literally left to go get some food and then come back. And then as soon as we come back, I just realized that my fucking house is there's...
Yeah, it literally, as soon as we walked into his room to get ready after we ate, he just whole power shut off. And we were like, well, shit, we can't record today. And I went to do something out for a long time, from morning to late at night. And when I came back, our whole blocks are the power, the power's not working.
Yeah, sure.
So, what time did you get your fucking power back?
At 3 in the morning.
That sucks.
I was just listening to, is the mic still on in the dark?
Yeah, just that's a meditative experience right there.
But so we weren't able to record because, obviously we need the power to fucking connect the soundboard and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But so it has been a minute, but luckily now we're back. And so getting into the very first thing, we recently went to go see... Very fresh
in our heads.
We recently went to go see the new Michael Jackson movie.
And this movie's been starting up some shit, a major one, besides all the major details of what's cut and what's in the movie, what's not. There's been a fight between the critics versus the fans, and I think each team,
I feel our review is gonna
it's gonna very good representation of that.
A good representation of that.
And I don't consider myself I like a lot of I like things. You have to really try hard to make me not like a movie. But because I try to appreciate any and every aspect of the movie that's presented to me, and I think this review, you're gonna see, maybe people are just wrong.
Okay, so look, here's the thing. So going into, right off the bat, I do want to say, so I had intentions to watch this movie in theaters, because I actually did want to watch it, but the thing is, I wasn't sure if I was going to or not, because prior to this, me and Mike were actually going to go to the movies and watch a shark movie that just recently came out.
Yeah.
I think it's called like Deepwater or some shit.
I don't think it's in theaters anymore.
Really?
Well, I could check. A lot of things are in theaters, but I doubt it's that.
But
you know.
so, anyways, we were originally supposed to go see that and then review it, but then in the process of that, we kind of just I think we just randomly brought up the Michael movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just kind of like, screw it, do you want to just watch that instead of the shark movie? Mm-hmm. And so we decided to watch this movie instead. Now, here's the thing. This is since it is a biopic, like, we already knew essentially what it was going to be about.
Yeah.
And what it was going to talk about. And also, not to mention, ever since this movie came out, I've been getting, like, a lot of Michael Jackson shit on my Twitter timeline.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew like quite a bit about this movie actually going into it.
Yeah.
So the thing is, for me, like going into it, I just honestly had like my feelings towards this movie is that I honestly just wanted to vibe to it. Like I wasn't necessarily going into it like looking to watch like an actual like I guess would say good movie. Like I was literally just there just kind of to vibe out.
Yeah, like a Spotify playlist like video in the background. That was like your goal, your expectations of the movie.
Now you on the other hand, what were your expectations?
I just wanted something good. Like simple thing. I know it's not gonna do a lot. The family is involved. Most of the time, not all, but most of the time, if the family's involved, they're not gonna go as deep as they could because it's not gonna be as safe as it would have. And there's been a lot of talk about even during the production of this movie. What it had to reshoot, the conflicts between the director, but it seems the director's fine with it now, and there's been a lot of, again, big debate on, like, who was this movie for, and why was this movie made and all that. I'm just like, I just go in and I'm like, similar to you, I just want to have a good time. I love Michael Jackson. And
I just realized my mic was on the fucking, like, bottom of the fucking desk for the longest time. Oh, bro,
So, motherfucker, instead of you, I was looking at it, I was like, is this
yeah, I was like, I should probably raise this up.
Yeah, you had people, like, you were talking, you was like, and people are like, while you fucking doing, like, your fucking wheat shit.
Oh, that shit was funny, dude.
Good.
I literally didn't realize it until just right now.
That's hilarious. Shout out to Roll.
But no, yeah, so, did you go into it like?
I just wanted like something like decent, good, like it's fun. I don't think any of that like happened here. I'm not gonna. And here's the thing: I'm not gonna go into a movie. I know a lot of the music of Michael Jackson, of course, but I'm not gonna go into the movie and like the movie's good because it has this music. If that's true, then most musicals would have. Would be technically good movies like Wicked or something. I like people like, oh, I like the song, so I like the movie. I'm not gonna fucking do that. I need like a fucking, and I fucking hate Wicked too. And I just want like a fresh new movie. And it's Michael Jackson. He's had a complicated life. You wouldn't know that with this fucking movie, but he all his life has been just complications and like just pure like tension, and you don't feel any of that in the film. I think Jafar Jackson is fine. I think he is, he is good for what it is, especially trying to imitate Michael at his peak. I think he does like a fine job, but I don't think any of the main actors, even Coleman Domingo, who I usually who I usually love. I love Coleman Domingo. I don't think he was, I think he carried it, but I don't think it's like, the Coleman Domingo like I usually like, So it's I even like him in like.
The funniest part is I found out about him through Euphoria.
Yeah, you found out. Yeah, I think a lot of the people in the mainstream did, but he's like been like a Broadway person all his life, and then he's been in a lot of things all his life. So shout out to him for giving like a very decent, Joe Jackson definitely, all the writing, anything good with the writing kind of just went with Joe Jackson's character. All like the good lines went with it. You were actually quoting them to me on the way home. On the way home. And and I think like the people who do give the musical performances, whether it be the Jackson 5, the kid and Jafar who played Michael Jackson himself, did a decent job. And I just think it was just like it commits a sin in cinema that I hate. And it's just, despite all the thrills that come with Michael Jackson's life, like the ups and the downs, you feel any of that.
Okay, so for me, I'm mainly just going to talk about my movie experience.
Yeah.
My movie theater experience.
Talk about it.
It was fucking amazing.
Also, it was loud as shit in our theater. Motherfuckers loved. There was I think it was like a fight going on back there.
Oh wait, really? Yeah. Wait, what happened?
Like there was just people talking to us, like stop, and then she and then walking back up. It's just like this, like it was like a little fucking noisy.
No, but then okay.
But Raul didn't notice that.
No, because I was fucking vibing out the whole time. Now the thing that kind of sucked for me is I wanted to fucking get a fucking drink because I wanted to. Because there is a bar at the AMC here, so fucking I wanted to get a drink to watch this movie, but unfortunately when we fucking got there was nobody at the bar. So we just had to go in because the movie was already starting.
Yeah.
But I was like, regardless, I was just vibing out to the music because that's what I was mainly there for. And I think I don't know exactly in what part of the movie it happened. It might have been like either during Billie Jean or Thriller. Mm-hmm. I'm fucking like just jamming out right to the music. I fucking look over. You're just fucking
just like this like. Trying to stay awake after a long day, like trying to I don't know how you can make the making of Thriller, the making of Off the Wall, the making of the Jackson 5 fucking boring. It's so bland and there's a lot I don't like the portrayal of Michael Jackson himself. It kind of seems like I think they could have done more complicated, even just showing more of his anxieties. Like Thriller was like a tough album to make. Bad was a very tough album to make. I just felt like even if you wanted to keep this same type of structure of not confronting those allegations, I have opinions on that too, but even if you want to just stay away from that, there could have been like more of an engaging film of like his his struggle to make these albums and do the things he's done, and I think it would have been cool because he's had solo albums before Off the Wall. They were just under the Motown label and all that.
I saw a video talking about that. I actually wasn't aware of like some of those fucking early on solo albums that he did.
Yeah, and then they were all towards the vein of like the older sound of the Jackson 5, and those albums actually got mixed reviews. They didn't get like they sold well, but they didn't get mixed reviews, and that's why Michael Jackson wanted to make Off the Wall to basically like have full creative freedom of what an album he really wants to do, and then follow that up with Thriller. I don't think even if it stays in these lanes, like it could have like the same fucking scenes. They just needed to be done fucking differently. I also thought this writing was fucking dog shit. Like every other line is the most generic line you'll hear in the fucking biopic. Not to mention how like it feels rushed. Bless you. It feels rushed, but it also feels slow at the same time. This is TikTok shit.
You know what scene I really fucking hated?
Yeah.
It was the scene where he's like meeting up with all the lawyers.
Yeah.
And
And
then it's like a slow pan where it's like, can you leave the room? Can you leave us alone for a minute? and then it's like a fucking slow shot of him taking his glasses off and he's like, he's my guy. Or something.
That's
like that.
all these scenes in these movies are just like that, where it's like the ending of the scene right when he's like, oh, okay, this is what Michael, this is like the best album in the world. Can we do this? And he's like, no, I'm gonna do this instead. And it's just like, oh, okay. It's like every scene in a music biopic you'll see, it's in this fucking movie. And I like, biopics can be done well, but like it's also like these are the main staples of a biopic, like you shouldn't do, especially for a Michael Jackson movie. Even if you just want to glaze Michael Jackson 100% of the time in the movie, and not talk about any of the other shit he went through, you could have made a more engaging movie about it because it's fucking Michael Jackson, and they didn't fucking do that.
Hey, okay, so before we get into our ratings, I guess I would say.
And then I gave Raul a fun fact about the director of Thriller.
I fucking hate that he did this. I'm fucking, mind you, I'm vibing
what happened
out,
with John Landis on a set of Twilight Zone?
I'm fucking, like, mind you, I'm fucking vibing out. I'm vibing out to the fucking recreation of Thriller, and then this motherfucker just taps me on the shoulder, and what did you tell me?
That the director of the Thriller, John Landis, which they mentioned and kind of show, but they don't really, they didn't really tackle, that for obvious reasons. But he then, like, the following year, Twilight Zone, like, he was like a major factor to, like, killing 3 people on a movie set, including 2 children.
Oh shit, that was him?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, I've heard of that story.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that was fucking him.
It's John Landis, yeah. Yo.
That's like some crazy ass fucking lore.
So I just dropped that in the middle of you vibing out to this fucking movie. I actually did really hate the Thriller recreation. I thought it was like just doesn't have the style or the look or the energy of the original Thriller video. Like, he could have done if just matched the energy would have been fine. I didn't get that energy at fucking Mike checker. Yo, Raul's fixing his thing on the microphone while I'm on the phone.
Stupid.
Hurry up!
Fuck you.
Here you go. Oh my god! I don't know how much I'm gonna cut from that. But I'm keeping some of it.
You better keep that fucking.
Oh my fucking god! It was so
Bro, you better keep that shit in there. You better keep that, because I'm gonna make that a clip.
Oh my fucking god!
You better keep that shit in there.
While I'm on the phone.
So after fixing my microphone, so. I guess I was gonna say, so before we get into our rating, what if any did you have any favorite scenes in it?
Like actually good scenes?
No, I mean, well, I guess not really good. I just scenes that.
When Bubbles comes in, he looks like Caesar from Planet of the Apes.
No, you know which one was fucking. You know what scene killed me? It was the one where they just fucking cut to him playing fucking Twister with. Oh
yeah. He was like, and they didn't even get a real monkey, bro. They got a CGI though. That's what By the way, this had a high budget. By the way, it doesn't look it, but it had a really high budget. I'm gonna look up the budget right now though. But funny scenes that I just like hated, but made me laugh is probably the bubble scene.
Yeah,
I also hate just Quincy Jones coming. He's like, "Hey, Michael. Hey, this is good, Michael. I buy." It's just coming in random. It's a very important person in Michael Jackson's. If you're just gonna talk about that section, we need to get in that too, because he was a very important part of Quincy Jones.
The scene where he fucking comes home with the game of Twister.
Yeah.
And he's asking all his brothers if they want to play. They're like, bro, we have fucking dates and shit. Yeah. And that one and the scene with him eventually playing fucking Twister with Bubbles. Mm-hmm. Those are two of my fucking favorite scenes from the movie.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good scene. Oh, you know what my favorite an unironic favorite scene is that I really liked? Is Joe Jackson in the bedroom waiting for Michael, and he's holding Thriller. He's like #1 selling album of all time. And you know who did that? He's like, I had a part of this. I think that was fucking actually really good.
Yeah.
Really good writing, really good acting, really good performances from both parties. I think that's where Coleman did. Joe Jackson he's a scary little fucking man. But I don't think it's in that scene. I think it's that scene really, it was very cleverly, it was well written.
Oh, you know what's another one? Joe Jackson, it was good. That I really liked?
Yeah.
The one where it was right after he performed Billie Jean on Motown, and he did the moonwalk for the first time, and they cuts to a shot from when they're backstage, and Coleman Domingo just shows up after they're all congratulating him, and he's like, oh, and that's my boy. And then I think it was Tito or someone, they come in and he's like, you can't let him have one night, Dad, or something. Yeah.
I thought that's funny. Oh my god! But that scene is just like so unique. Like I really like that scene. And there's but that I'm trying to think. I think the actors did fine. I don't think they were as I wish they were more engaging. I wish it was just like just a better movie. Like I fucking hate this movie. Like this makes me think of like all like the bad biopics I've seen. From the notorious one. All Eyes on Me.
I don't think anything get worse than All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, All Eyes on Me is really bad. I got it because I think I rated because this made me think. What did I rate All Eyes on Me? And I think I rated a 4 out of 10, 2 out of 5. I think I need to lower that shit.
Yeah, that was. Like you guys wouldn't get that unless you've seen the movie.
Oh my god!
But that fucking scene was so fucking stupid.
Yeah, no. This another good thing about the Michael movie. It made me de-appreciate more of All Eyes on Me. I rated my lower rate. I rated All Eyes on Me lower once I rated Michael because I'm like, he's like, I hate this movie, but I don't think it's as bad as All Eyes on Me. Like, there's definitely way worse biopics out there.
Yeah.
But I fucking hated this still. I thought it was a fucking bore. 3 out of 10. 1.5 out of 5.
And here's the funny part. So, I actually ended up giving this movie a 4 out of 5, and I'll explain that.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was fucking like... Because I think I went to rate it, and you already rated it before you put up the review. So when I went to, like, go rate it... I just see it just 4. I'm like, what the fuck?
So, and if you read my review, it's literally exactly what I thought of the movie, which is I just thought it was a vibe. But the reason why I ended up giving it, and here's the thing too, this is a movie where, like, if you're not going really, if you're someone that's like me and not really going into it with any really high expectations, I do think that this is a movie that is really important that you actually watch in the theater. Because that's the reason why I gave this a 4 instead of maybe like a 3 or a 3.5.
It does bump.
Yeah, because the thing is, if I feel like if I would have watched this movie like when it came out on streaming at my house, that's when I feel like I would have given it a 3 or a 3.5, because it's like this movie, like just being in the theater and like just like listening to other people obviously like enjoy the music and stuff like that. It just gives it it just gives it an overall better experience.
Those songs do sound good in the theater. Yeah, I will say, it just sound really good.
So I will say that the reason why I got the 4 out of 5 instead of the 3 or 3.5 is because I did see it in the theater.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I love the music, and because of this movie, I've just been re-listening to Thriller, which I kind of over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been going back and listening to a lot of Michael Jackson songs.
I thought
too.
Thriller is like, this is for me. It was like because I liked Off the Wall so much. I thought Thriller was like I love Thriller, but it's not like my favorite. Now it's like tied with my favorite with Off the Wall. I fucking love Thriller. Like, and we were talking about this right before, and it was like it was Thriller, Beat It, and Billie Jean. Well, like those 3 songs are like back to back of each other.
Yeah, that's album. Like probably that's
the ultimate 3-peat
in an album. There's an album that has that 3-peat. Yeah, like that's the greatest.
That's what. Yeah, that's insane. It just made me appreciate. And this is another song which I fucking hate the title because it's Michael Jackson. It's PYT, Pretty Young Thing.
Yeah.
I fucking it's a weird title and I don't like it. But the song itself is one of the grooviest shit. The grooviest shit.
I barely just got why you said that about the title. Because at first I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Why doesn't he like the title? And then I just made the connection. Okay, yeah, I understand now.
But it's one of the grooviest songs of all fucking time. Like, I fucking love that song so much. I love that song so much. The song's so good it makes me forget about the title, which you know.
What's a song that I completely forgot about, but when I went back to re-listen to it, it's actually really dope. Leave Me Alone.
Leave Me Alone is really nice.
And then I've also the one I fucking love The Way You Make Me Feel.
The Way You Make Me Feel is so good.
Yeah, but no, yeah. So it's just the one thing that this movie did do is it definitely did make me go back and like re-listen to some of those Michael Jackson songs, and I'm just like, God damn.
Him starting off Thriller with "Wanna Be Starting Something" is one of the craziest openers I've ever heard in my fucking life. I still can't believe it exists. You know, I wish I could appreciate, you know, this as, you know, the fucking movie as much as I appreciate like the music he brought, because a lot of people look at over a lot of his the shit he's done because of that music. That music is fucking crazy. But 3 out of 10, it just made me a fucking bore.
But before before we move on,
didn't make me a bore. It made me bored.
this was a.
I said that like I fucked us up.
I was like, how the fuck could
Don't make me a bore, please. I was about to.
Witchcraft shit? What the fuck?
Witchcraft?
Fucking, no, but.
Cats in the bag, bags in the river.
But, so.
What a throwback to a conversation we didn't record.
But, so, so, we're driving back, after watching the movie. And
you gonna mention it on here?
Yes, because we almost fucking died. So
we did almost die.
But so like I forgot what I had said, but we're talking about the movie, and I'm making like references to Joe Jackson from the movie, and literally like I had made maybe like a Joe reference like maybe 2 minutes prior. Yeah. And like I go and I make another one again. This motherfucker's like, you mean Joe from Family Guy? What the fuck? Like we were literally just talking about Joe fucking Jackson. But anyways, we're starting.
I don't know what.
We started.
I'm driving, by the way, and I'm fucking hollering. I'm driving.
Oh,
driving. I'm driving. Shit.
But so you're and so we're cracking the fuck up. So you're like,
my eyes are watery. I'm closing my eyes too, so it's just like I can't really see the road fully. Like it's all blurry, and so I'm like slowing down also. So I'm just like, oh boy,
like that was funny.
I almost fucking died.
That was like insane, dude.
I was like, I had to slow down because I was like, I couldn't see the road from the tears. I was. Bro, and then something we might start soon. I'm just gonna throw it out there because that will force us to actually do it. You know, after this movie, I think before this movie, and we should have done this, is making like AO vlogs.
Oh like, yeah, that's the thing. And the thing too is, it would have been like I wish we would have thought about this idea earlier. Because if we would have done it, it would have been fucking perfect. That would have been a perfect first vlog for the Michael movie. Because not only that, we also left out the fact that when we walked out of the movie, you fucking started playing like that full body like little fucking game that they had right there.
Oh, I mean, like, yeah.
You were like a bag of popcorn.
Yeah. I was trying to. I didn't know what I was doing. I just saw it and I just started playing it. I kind of was like scared. I'm like, imagine if this is the future we're living in. Like, you know, like Blade Runner, like all that shit in the 80s. This is the future. Just me being a bag of popcorn.
A whole fucking bottle of popcorn. What the fuck?
But so that would have been really like crazy dumb footage that we could use. But I'm throwing it out there so we could actually like have the urge to do it.
Yeah, and even to throw more out there, I'll say that. So for those of you who like keep up with like horror movies and stuff, then you would know that actually this month in particular, there's actually going to be like a pretty like hefty amount of horror movies that are going to be released. And we actually want to watch.
We want to watch the 3 of them, and that shark movie still.
Yeah, and still we have like a lot of movies planned. So hopefully, the very first the idea for maybe like the very first vlog is like kind of like a come to the movie with us type of thing. For the next movie that we're gonna review.
And you can use your phone. It looks way better than the camera you were using on the fucking vlog, on the fucking podcast.
Yeah, so I mean
that's why the Sinners review looks so gorgeous. It's the perfect movie to have that camera. Honestly, it's fucking. I still look at that video. I'm like, this looks pretty damn good. So we're gonna see like Backrooms, the Shark movie, Hokum. We're gonna try to see all that. But speaking of, I don't even know how to transition. So
just keep an eye out for that because that is an idea that we're definitely gonna be thinking about doing. So
yeah, that's very exciting.
But now moving on to the comparison that you fucking made earlier.
Oh, are we gonna talk about?
Yeah, because
we're talking about Section 80 last.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But
that's crazy.
Because I still can't, because I literally just remembered that you made that fucking comparison at the beginning. I was like, Jesus Christ. So you're comparing this book to fucking
They have
Wet Black.
They have nothing in common
To
besides their
Wet
it's Latino shit.
Fucking Wet Black, bro. Okay,
Wet Black is like it's gonna fucking there's gotta be a connection. It's about gangsters, hard ass fools.
But so,
but this
so here's the thing. So this is an album. Well, I forgot. Was this the album that no? It was. Was this just an album that we did, or was it like
It was this month,
or was from the wheel?
It's this month's wheel.
Okay, yeah. So going into it, I wasn't really sure what to expect because you're the one that suggested it.
Yeah, and I just found it on Twitter. I don't have like any like special type of connection to it. I just found it on Twitter. I'm like, okay, this could be. Back when we first made the wheel, I had it saved. I'm like, this could be an album we could do. I haven't really like heard it besides like that fucking intro. So it's just like, okay, this could be an album we could review. I kind of just went in blind. Yeah. So it's just, but the name itself, I was like, we gotta do this. We gotta do this album. This is like one of the craziest names I've ever heard. And I don't know if we said the album name, but I'm gonna say it again. It's Wet Black by Low G and Rashid. I don't even think we could. Do we have to censor that?
I mean, it's. I mean, it's a letter off from the actual slur, so I think we're fine.
Yeah, that's the type of shit we do on here. We just review shit that we don't know we could.
But so going into this, I wasn't really sure what to expect.
But
I will say, starting off with the intro, that shit was.
Is the funniest intro ever. The translations, and I love what they're saying in fucking.
Yeah, because that was the thing. I was like, when listening to the intro, I was like, okay, this album could either go two.
What is that shit?
So I was both excited and nervous. Because, like, I don't know what direction this album's about to go in.
Yeah.
But I hope it's the other one. And luckily it was. Because, we start off
with my N-words.
Yeah. Which, by the way, that's a crazy first track especially after the intro. That's why I was kind of nervous. Because, listening to the intro and then that being the next song.
God. And that, it's probably, first of all, it's a word. Having gone camping recently, beautiful. But we're camped next to like a whole bunch of like Mexican dudes, and there were like 10 of them, and one of the first things I heard the next morning that they set up is like, "Wake up, N-word." I'm like, and like that sounds about right. So this is a word that most Mexicans say all the time. So yeah,
for whatever reason.
You know the reason they just. I actually don't know your reasons could be very. I'm just gonna get off this topic.
We don't need to discuss the reasonings. We have to talk about Wet Black.
Fuck. But the first two tracks are questionable, but I think it kind of goes fucking hard on some of these tracks.
Yeah.
Like the letter is fucking like very, and I love these old school underground southern because this is Houston group. So it's like these are bangers, and they're also like really long songs for some reason. Like a lot of them are like 4 to 6 minutes even. So but like it like even though the songs are long, like the beat is so catchy, and the way what they're doing with the track and how much they're having fun. It seems like they're just having so much fun in these tracks. That it's really fucking like engaging.
Okay, so some of the notes that I wrote down for this album is I actually thought the production was really good.
Yeah.
On the album, like throughout it, and then some of my like highlights from the album are Que Onda.
Que Onda goes fucking hard, that intro, and that Onda goes fucking hard.
I thought that they had a really dope flow on that. And then Mi Vida, I liked the storytelling in that song.
Yeah, Mi Vida's good.
And the funny is for the song Bang, the only thing I wrote down is someone shot me like Machiavelli in the belly.
Yeah. Dashie bar, bro. It's a Dashie XP bar. That's so fun.
And then let's see, and then
A type bar.
for Hunt, I also like the flow on that.
Mm.
And then for Thuggin, I just put "We Gon' Keep It Thuggin' Forever."
I'm gonna get that tattooed on my back. He's like, oh, is this Tupac? It's fucking Wet Blacks. So what you mean?
No, so those were my highlights from the album.
My highlights were the letter. What flavor has a fucking is a crazy beat, and then get on the way that song is structured. It's probably my favorite song of the fucking album. Like, I really like fucking Girl on the so, and then Mi Vida, Bang, and Tempa, and going into this, I was like, this album looks fucking hilarious. I just want to see what happens, because I kind of, I love listening to these underground Southern albums, and a lot of these albums have like a very simple style of even like the mainstream Southern albums. You see fucking Baby, the Baby cover, like those albums, the fucking crazy, awful Photoshop that I just love. So I was like, this has to be like something like, like it's gonna have some good shit regardless, or it's gonna have a lot of bad but good shit.
Yeah,
but,
what's also a thing too that I really liked. At least for me, well, oh fuck, I think I can just check here, but
yeah, it came out 2002.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say because the one thing that I did note about the production is that it definitely gave me like that old school feel, and that was which was a vibe that I really enjoyed. So that was another thing that added to. So again, like I said at the beginning, I thought this album was either gonna go one or two ways.
Yeah.
And luckily for me, it went the way where it's like I really ended up enjoying this album.
Yeah, on streaming at least it does. They don't have any other albums together, or even like so. This is the only album I'm streaming. So if there's other albums that they've done, let us know, because we actually really enjoyed. I really enjoyed this way more than I initially thought, and I love this sound. So I'll go listen to it. I don't think it's like the best thing ever, but there's some hard fucking joints on this shit.
Yeah, it's like just one of those dope albums that you can just throw on,
Yeah, it's very fun. It's very out there. The storytelling is actually pretty good. You do feel like these motherfuckers went through this shit, at least through the sound, and yeah, really good. I don't have a definite rating. It's between a 6 or a 7. Like I think, and I don't think it's like it's something I would like go back to a lot, but there's some joints on here that I really do like, and there's a lot of things I really liked from both Logi and Rashid, despite the fact that the opening song is fucking my N-words. I think that's just so fucking crazy. I guess it's not that crazy,
No, it's not really.
Yeah, I guess it's not.
But I think for me, I would give it between either like a 7.5 or an 8.
Yeah.
I really fucking liked it. I think I even told you when I started listening to it, I really fucking like this album.
No, it's definitely, and it has that, even though it's Southern, it does feel like a lot of West Coast type thing. It feels like, so yeah. I actually go listen to this album because it's actually like quite decent, and if you're really into that underground Southern shit, especially of the past, this is the album. This is an album you could definitely listen to.
Yeah, and now so before we give our recommendations, we're actually gonna do the wheel.
We forgot the other album.
Oh yeah, my damn, yeah, I was moving too quickly on that. So
Raul thinks Section 80 is forgettable. Couple.
It completely slipped my mind. I don't know why. I think it was because we were talking about doing Section 80 first.
Yeah. But you kind of just went like mid-episode. We're Wet Black first.
Well, I mean, because I thought it was a perfect transition.
It was a perfect transition.
But so no, yeah. So we're also gonna be doing Section 80. So yeah, let me bring up my notes for that.
Yeah, but now we've been trying to do it for a while, but we keep getting fucking cock blocked by nature and God and life.
Oh, okay. So I actually really fuck with the intro. Fuck your ethnicity.
Fuck your ethnicity. By the way, this is Section 80. Kendrick Lamar. We're both huge fans of Kendrick, and I'm a this review actually listening to this album and this review actually made me appreciate this album a lot more. So go ahead with the intro with.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
Your
I was also
Ethnicity.
gonna say real quick before we get into it. Did you listen to Section 80 before Good Kid, Mad City?
I listened to them around the same time.
'Cause
I was late on Kendrick.
Because I for sure listened to Good Kid, Mad City before I ever heard this.
I was late to Kendrick, so I listened to Kendrick like around 2013, 2014.
Because I got into him when fucking swimming pools was like a big thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was going through shit. I wasn't really into like listening to newer shit at the moment, so I was just listening to like my comfort music that I grew up with. So I didn't really listen to a lot
Also,
of
I'm not
new
gonna lie,
music.
it took me fucking years to figure out that swimming pool song was about alcoholism.
Yeah, that's crazy. It took you years,
Yeah,
bro.
I wasn't broke. I
Years?
wasn't fucking paying attention to lyrics like that in high school. I just thought it was a dope song.
Oh my god, that's great.
But so no, yeah. So fuck you. You weren't even listening to him, so shut up.
That is true. But but
No.
I listened to them around the same time.
So starting off with "fuck your ethnicity," I just thought that was really great. Like I love how they just chant it like at the end.
Yeah, I think he was really going for like a lot of like great punches and
Yeah.
bars in there like very quickly, and like the way I've always been with how amazed of how Kendrick uses his voice, but here it's like he's really going
Yeah,
and like a fucking spectrum of anything and everything. We hear is that the birds moving? Oh my god!
and then
Fuck.
the next.
Hold up is fucking nice and shit.
Yeah, the next note that I have is for ADHD,
Uh-huh.
and all I wrote down was "fuck that."
Oh yeah, that's fucking that's like ADHD is so it still goes hard because it has for me ADHD has such like a good balance of like the despair and hopelessness he's portraying, but also it's still fucking bops. Like it's goes so fucking hard, and Hold Up is such a like he's like when I fuck in front of these passengers, they probably think I'm Osama. Like, and fucking Hold Up. I'm like, that's a crazy. Like, I forget Kendrick just goes on his wild shit like that sometimes, and especially in those bars. Oh, I guess he's still on his wild shit the way he was doing like Not Like Us and shit. But it seems tell us your least favorite song that's up next. No, your least favorite song is No Makeup, right? Her Vice. Or is that?
Oh well, I did write down for that one. Beat saved song from sounding too poppy. So
I actually because I used to agree with you there, but I don't know why. I think I've grown to like the pop in No Makeup. I completely understand why people don't like that song, but I don't know. I can't explain it, but I just really like the sound and what he's saying and stuff. It's like more basic than how he usually says it. But I don't know why it's like it's catchy to me in the ear. Oh shit! Hey, vato, come on now.
Shut the fuck up. But I was gonna say, wait, was that the song also that had the hook from that other singer?
Yeah, I love the way you
Yeah, I wasn't a
put
big
it
fan
on
of
your
that.
eyes.
I was not a big fan of that hook either.
I don't know. I sing that shit a lot. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but I like it. I get why people don't like it, but I do. I also really like. Is there another note you want to go to?
Okay, so and then
Because I was just gonna skip to because I like Tammy's song in Chapter 6 really as well too. I really do. But Ronald Reagan era is like that's something like.
oh, that's what I was
That's
gonna say. That's
incredible.
that's one of my favorite songs. From
Love
this
that song. I think what he's talking about, how it's like it's also a continuation of what he was saying in Chapter 6 and how it transitions to
Yeah.
it. I think the transitioning and the structure of the song of the album is fucking impeccable. Like the fact he was able to structure an album like this with the help of his crew around him as well. You know, it's fucking
No,
like,
that's probably my favorite intro to one of his songs.
yeah.
90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Compton Boulevard. Yeah.
I don't know why this early 2011 TDE sound. You can listen to their other albums around this time too. They have like just like a burst of energy of
The
like
kids just
Ain't alright.
Yeah,
And then the
fucking
piano. Oh yeah.
that
We're
shit's
far
great.
from good, not good from
Far,
far. 9
90
miles
miles
down
down
Flower
Cookman
Boulevard with a
the
top down
teenagers
screaming, we don't give a fuck. Just rolling on a 40 while I smoke my blood. Just rolling on my 40.
Oh, what the fuck did you... How do you roll up a 40? We'll have to scientifically prove how we can roll a 40 now.
Fucking like Walter White. He's like, you want to ask about regrets? Then ask about regrets. Stop talking about running a 40.
You're stupid. But no. So I fucking love that intro to that song.
That's such a... I love how we just both started singing. We couldn't help it.
But then
This is the worst review of this album of all time.
For sure. It's like, you completely fucked that up. Oh wait.
Poor Man's Dream is really good.
What did I write? Oh, I really like the chorus on that one.
Poor Man's Dreams? Yeah, that song is like such like a... It feels uplifting because it talks about his struggle and like the fact that his dad heard him on the radio and shit.
Yeah.
And like, you know, yeah, I think it's just like that reflection of that is like captures of like what the feeling of like making it and seeing your parents see you make it. It's insane. Chapter 10.
You know which
Chapter
one?
10 is really good.
I was gonna say for like another one that's a highlight for me is Rigor Mortis, because I actually have a story behind that. I remember vividly like one of the first times I heard that song because it was I was actually hanging out with my cousin, because this was, I can't remember if this was like, I'm pretty sure it was around the time where, because back in the day, she helped this event out where it was basically like a Madden gaming tournament that was held inside like this sneaker shop in, I think it was like somewhere in fucking, I can't remember where, but it was a gaming tournament and they were live streaming it, and she like helped set that up, and I actually went because I was going to be a part of the tournament, and so she picked me up and I actually spent the night at her house because the event was the next day. And in the car, I literally, and I wish, because I'm pretty sure I took this when I still had Snapchat. But she had given me this vape that was cool because it was like a double vape, so it was like kind of a barrel vape where it was like you were hitting two vapes in one. And I was hitting it, and I'm pretty sure I took a video of myself hitting it with Rigor Mortis playing in the background. Yeah. So that's like one of the very first times I remember hearing that song, and that song is just fucking amazing. So.
No, that you know, that's just Kendrick going like full bar fest, fun display, like how fast he can rap. A lot of people say it's like one of his greatest songs of all time. Hot take. I don't think it is. I don't know if that like I feel like he has a lot more songs that
I
like
will say I
outshine that.
Like creatively, I do think he has way better songs.
Yeah, but like as far as like a bar fest, it's fucking incredible what he was like doing, saying like all the entendres, the way he was going, the way he's fast. You know, he was like picking up the speed by the second verse. Oh my god, I used to memorize that. At least try it and do. And memorize that song. I haven't, you know, when I was re-listening to it, I was trying. I cannot do that shit no more. But like, it's this fucking incredible song. But also before that song is, which I do think maybe the weirdest placement of the album is like Keisha's song, then Rigor Mortis. Yeah. I maybe that's a little like weird.
It's like you're going from oh shit to like oh wait a minute, what the fuck did he just say?
Like crying and shit, and then he was like Cushing.
Yeah,
Christian Corinthians is really fun too. I think an underrated track that people don't really talk a lot about. I really like that track a lot. Blow My High is incredible, and then Absol Outro. Yeah, y'all, that shit is what he was saying. It still affects me like of like how young he was saying all, and when I first listened to him in high school, mid high school, I was like, oh my god, he's so forward thinking, and I still feel that way, and what he says and like how profound it is, like just years later.
You know what's crazy about that is that this was not a track that, because the thing is like with like Ronald Reagan era and like Rigor Mortis and even like High Power, because that's another one that I've heard played a lot. If you have like, if you're someone like me that got onto the album like kind of late, even like knowing those popular songs, like this was not a song that like was like obviously like really mainstream like that, like the Ab Soul one. So if you hadn't heard the album, you wouldn't have really listened to it. And the crazy part for me is like now going back and listening to the album, but already listening to like Ab Soul now. It's like crazy, like listening to him from back then, like
and his journey, what he's gone through too, ever since that.
Yeah, so that's like kind of a crazy thing, like going from like basically from like the present to the back then.
Yeah, no, it's like just reflecting on that, where he's gone, and and I still think Ab-Soul is like very, when he spits, he's fucking incredible at it. He's like one of the best, and then we have like the ending song is fucking, it's just such a jam, and like probably like one of Kendrick's best endings to an album is of High Power, produced by Jay Castro himself, Mr. Coleman, Mr.
Oh. If you want to get that reference, you gotta watch the last episode.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the Photoshop I did is a little crazy. It's so wrong too.
Yeah,
it's like Castro's looking this way, but I got a photo of J. Cole looking this way, so the chin's this way and J. Cole's this way.
It looks like the fucking when fucking Demi Moore is
in the substance.
With like the fucking, like she has like the two eyes and shit.
Spitting out titty organs.
That shit was fucking gross. That was a gross movie.
I love how much of an effect that movie had onto you.
Yeah.
You know, I like it less now.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I can't. Because I always remember the theater experience.
That theater experience is one of a kind. It was one of the best. And then I saw it again in another theater. No one fucking liked that shit. No, I was me and the other person laughing. I was like, there was only two people laughing in that fucking theater. A fucking bunch of jokers.
The fucking close up with the shrimp, dude.
I know. It was
I hate how like they even made the little wiggle sound.
I know. They fucking amplified that shit. Man, you should look back at that review and see if there's some good clips on it. We probably said some wild. I don't even remember what we said about it.
Oh yeah, me either. I'm definitely gonna go back and see what we said.
Oh my god!
I know we brought up the shrimp thing for sure.
Yeah, that was fucking, man. We've been doing that for a while. That's like 2024, right?
Yeah.
That's, oh my goodness. That's like, yeah, that's a throwback. But Section 80. Wow. What a wild tangent. Anyways, High Power is a fucking perfect ending.
So this was obviously a really dope album. I think for me, I would give it like a between an 8 or an 8.5.
Yeah, I actually really appreciate this album like now than I did ever, like on the re-listen, because I just hearing the words of what he was saying, they still affect me more. They affect. I think it's also just that maybe it's just like people growing up with Kendrick, it like finding him in high school and having growing artistically with Kendrick, I'll say, and it's just like just going back and like he was doing this fucking shit at this fucking age, and like what he was doing, how he was structuring albums and telling stories. There's a reason why after this he kind of just blew the fuck up, and it's still fucking killing shit. And you hear something like Good Flirts, and you hear something like Ronald Reagan era. It's like that's fucking like some crazy shit what an artist can do.
And you know what? I hate that this just reminded me that it would be I feel like we couldn't talk about Kendrick and then mention the fact that so we will be reviewing Drake's.
You gotta bring him up now, bro.
We will be reviewing Drake's Iceman album.
We will be doing that
when it comes out on
because
May 15th.
we don't get views and we need something. We need something because
even though we're probably gonna shit on it.
We are, I'm hoping for the best.
I really hope it's not trash. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, even though I still think what he was saying in that song was some bullshit, I really do like the sound of What Did I Miss, which was one of the singles that he put out when he was originally gonna drop it.
I think even his sounds, like, here's the thing, like, I think I've actually grown. I still don't really like it, but I've grown on Honestly Nevermind. That's like a hot take. I'll say right now.
I still fucking hate that.
I've grown. I like the music. I hate Drake. I hate Drake on that. But I think the music, as long as he just has that music, he could complete the basics. But
so do you think you would like it if it was just an instrumental album?
Yes, if it was not called Drake, anything Drake. If it's called Iceman by like somebody else, it will be fine. But just don't put Drake. Drake, don't put yourself on the album. Like, I think that's all I gotta recommend. Just like you sound like awful now.
Oh wait, I was gonna say. So how do you feel about? Because I saw the track list.
And you see that is gaslighting because that means he'll make a good album when I start shitting on it.
But here's the thing. So I saw the track list and.
Oh, the track list is out?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, just based on some of the titles that I remember seeing, I'm pretty sure he's going to be throwing more subs. So that's probably going to be something that we're going to have to look for.
You know that Dolores is his chance of winning anything from that lawsuit, even though he's not going to win anything from that lawsuit. You know,
it's going to be dumb, but I'm just knowing Drake.
Bro, y'all motherfuckers looking at his ice? You know, when he put in the fucking Toronto, like that was fucking stupid.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that? Apparently, the fucking guy who won it is like some streamer or some shit. It's like, so that shit was all fake.
Yeah, it was like nothing. You know, you just created this gobbledygook. You know, it's just fucking.
Bruh, I haven't heard somebody say gobbledygook since fucking Hank Hill. That was a random fucking like pull.
But it just, that's what it feels like. It doesn't. It's not like you're like, oh, it's not supposed to be serious. I don't care about this. This is all dumb shit that doesn't get me hyped for anything. And I still gotta fucking listen to that because we need views. And we're gonna I have to catch up on fucking Euphoria later this month.
Oh, hey, to be fair, I wasn't planning on reviewing the third season.
Oh, no? We could just not do it?
I mean, well, you said it now.
Ah, shit.
You fucking...
Fuck.
Because here's the thing, the reason why I was kind of surprised that you even said that is because I had messaged you, like, around the time the third season started, and I started watching it.
We can still not do it.
And so...
You could do it. Solo episode.
No, now I want your opinion. But so,
and that's all it takes for me.
But so, what's it called? So I remember texting you. I don't know if it was, I'm pretty sure it was like after the first episode. I was like, dude, this shit is not off to a good start. And then, like, you're like, oh, I fucking hate that we're going to have to review it. And then I was like, we're reviewing it? So you're like, you inadvertently, like, made us review it.
No.
But so, no, so, well, I currently, as we're recording this, it's 4 episodes in. And I gotta say, each fucking episode has just gotten fucking worse. Like, you're gonna.
Is it as bad as the Idol was for it?
I will, like, maybe not as. No, I don't think. I don't think anything could be worse than the Idol.
What about Hurry Up Tomorrow?
Hurry Up. I think no, because it's like I don't give a fuck about the weekend like that. So it's like at least with these characters, I like some of them.
You know, like Sydney Sweeney and her perfect jeans.
Her fucking character is boring as shit this season. But no, so I guess unfortunately we are going to be doing that as well. Yeah. So before we give our recommendations, we are going to be doing the wheel.
By the way, 9 out of 10. I didn't say my rating for fucking Section 8.
But we're gonna be doing
9 out of 10. I really like the album, but go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing the wheel for both. Oh, by the way, I know we've been fucking lagging. I know we'll get to the Poltergeist review.
Oh yeah, just wait on it. It's been rough.
It's been hectic, so we will get to that. But we're gonna be doing the wheel for both the album and movie of the month. I swear to God, Mike, if we get that fucking Logic album, dude, I'm gonna fucking hate you. Because we could have taken it off, because we already fucking did a launching album.
The launching album.
Fuck you. Okay, so we're doing the movie review first. Alright, so let's see what movie we're going to be reviewing.
Yeah.
Wait, it's this month, right? Is it going to be for this month? Because the Poltergeist was...
Yeah,
month, right?
we're gonna for when we do Poltergeist, it's gonna be like a double review.
Yeah, okay.
So it's this month.
All right, let's see. Fuck, I should have put Devil back on there. Oh shit!
What's up?
It's the movie you just added.
Oh fuck! That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Noroi, whatever the fuck it's called, the Last Curse, Japanese found footage movie, and I saw it years ago
and
in a film class.
The way that this came up is we were having a conversation
Yeah.
about really fucked up movies I saw a list of on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, I randomly noticed that I unintentionally...
You watched Grotesque.
Yeah, I unintentionally watched it because I remember around the time, and it's literally still on Tubi. But at the time, I remember I was just like going through like all the horror movies that are on Tubi. And I saw it on there, and I was like, fuck it, I know anything about it, so I just watched it. And after I was, like, mind you, it was years ago, so I don't really remember the movie like that.
Yeah.
But from what I remember, like, watching, I was probably like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's definitely a movie. It's, some of the director of that, and I was like, he made, like, a good movie and, like, a really cool found footage supernatural movie. And then you were like, what? And I'm like, you know what? Let's wash the taste out of your mouth with that. So we're going with Noroi, The Curse.
That's another one of the fucking fun fact that you dropped on me, like having to do with the director.
Yeah.
About how apparently the director who did Ice Cream Man, like that was his only movie, and he just did fucking porn.
I think it's the director of Dr. Caligari.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you look at that movie, it's like, oh, of course he did porn.
Oh, I thought it was fucking Ice Cream Man.
Because the director of Ice Cream Man has never done another movie since. So
Are you sure he didn't do porn?
I could look. I actually don't want to look up his porn.
No, I'm not. What the fuck? Why'd you say that? I said look up if he did like directed porn. I didn't like. You're like I fucking asking you to like pull up a fucking movie right now. Like what the fuck? It's the fucking DVD box set.
Yeah, I could just look up on the Google. I don't have to open the window. Yeah, I feel like Walter White when he shoots Mike. He's like, I could have just got the names from whatever the fuck that Irish bitch is.
Oh, Lydia.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the ringtone that they had. That fucking
Todd's ringtone.
Yeah, that shit was fucking stupid.
That shit was fucking funny. Oh my god!
But no, so we're gonna be watching that movie.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited. That's actually really exciting. Like, shits and giggles aside, that's really exciting. I haven't seen this movie in years, and I can't wait for you to watch. You don't know what this movie is, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, good. That's really fun. All
right, so now let's go on and move on to the album. I sort of fucking got it. All right, let's see. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, it's serendipitous because we will be reviewing Michael Jackson's Off the Wall.
Wow, that's a big word you used. Oh, so...
I'm on my T.I. shit.
He's dropping a new album?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I heard a single from it and it actually fucking...
all produced by Pharrell?
It's fucking... That single, I don't know if you heard it.
I haven't heard it yet.
It's dope as shit.
So, okay, fuck. Look at us. Excited for new T.I. in 2026. That's crazy to hear.
No, yeah, so we're going to be doing Michael Jackson's Off the Wall, and we will be
That's really exciting, because you said you haven't actually listened to a lot of that album,
Nah,
right?
like, I think I'm only really familiar with, like, 2 or 3 songs from that album.
Oh my god, when you talk about, like, a rebrand, that's, like, the best ever to do it. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that soon, and also, the other one, Noroi, I really am butchering that pronunciation, not on purpose. And then Poultry Guys at some point.
Yeah.
Making a running gag. We don't see Poultry Guys.
We just never fucking watch it.
I guess now is the time for our recommendations.
Yeah, recommendations. All right, so so I'll go first because I have mine. So I'm gonna be recommending also, to go along with what we talked about in this episode. In 2014, they released a posthumous Michael Jackson album titled Escape. With instead of the E, it's like just an X. But essentially what it was, from what I understand, it was a bunch of songs that Michael Jackson had basically like kind of did, but he didn't really finish the production side of them.
Yeah.
So like if you get the deluxe version of the album, it actually comes with the original tracks that he worked on, where you can tell like the beat is like very unfinished. But then what happened is, I guess some producers went in and like kind of basically cleaned it up and made it like more studio quality. And 2 songs from that album are fucking bangers. Now, most people know the album because of a song that had a Justin Timberlake remix on it, and that's like why most people know the album. But the 2 songs on there that I really fucked with are Blue Gangster and Slave to the Rhythm. I thought the way that they reworked those songs, especially when you go back and listen to the original version, I felt like the way that they like were able to reproduce it sounded really fucking amazing.
Yeah, and that bird is... Well, hold on, I got a giant stick right here.
Yeah. Be like an old man.
Knock it off over there. My balls are to the floor.
What the fuck? That's gonna be Mike when he's 80. Your balls are on the floor. But
quiet down, birds. My balls need quiet times.
But no. So, I don't even remember what the fuck I was just saying, but
Michael Jackson produced Justin Timberlake.
So the reproduction of those tracks is fucking amazing. So again, that's from his 2014 posthumous album Escape, and the tracks are Blue Gangster and Slave to the Rhythm.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do 2 things. One, a recommendation. Blue and Exile's recent album, Time Heals Everything. I'm a huge fan of both Blue and Exile. And Below the Heavens is one of the greatest, not only underground albums, but rap albums of all time. And his recent albums, especially with Exile, have been incredible. And Blue is always a rapper that puts in the work. Like every year he drops like 2, 3, 4 albums. Like he's got a crazy work ethic, and they're all like pretty like good quality. And then Time Heals Everything, I actually really fucking enjoyed, especially on repeat, because the beats are incredibly soulful. And what Blue is saying, like he always knows how to say things in such a refreshing way, even if it's recalling things he's talked about before. He's able to always to twist it in a way that is really engaging to hear. He's such like an engaging and his concepts and his rap songs are very creative, but also and get to the point, but are also not afraid to be longer and more psychedelic. And and then there's a song on here with him, Black Thought and Mock Homie, called TSOD. Bro, that's like one of the best rap songs of the fucking year, bro. That shit is fucking crazy. All 3 of them go fucking crazy on that song. So especially that song, highly recommend it. Blue and Exile, Time Heals Everything. I'm gonna do the first ever unrecommendation because I saw 40 minutes of this fucking bullshit. I'm gonna have to finish it when I get home because I didn't finish it because of work. It's a fucking him. I was a movie that I actually kind of defended low key. And like to have a movie 10 minutes in, just throw all my good faith out the fucking window.
Wait a minute. When did you defend it?
Because with the trailers. Because I was actually still excited for the movie.
Was
the second trailer?
I was gonna say because wasn't it like I was telling you, right? Because I told you because from what I remember it was when they first did like the teaser trailer or something for it. I was actually really hyped about the movie. But then when I saw like the second trailer that they released, I was like, you know what? I don't know. Like I started kind of getting a weird feeling about it. But that's when you were like saying that, I still think it's gonna be good. I
still think there's gonna be some cool things in it. And you sure they might have been cool things if they just didn't fuck it up. I'm gonna finish it today, but I'm 40 minutes of that shit. and I heard it just gets worse. And
It
like
does.
I,
It really does.
and I'm just really not a. I guess the
I
bird.
fucking hated that movie.
Yeah, so I'm gonna finish it today. Hopefully by the next recording, maybe who knows? I might love it. I might give it an 11 out of 10. But for now, it's like what? Oh my god,
That's never gonna happen.
That's is awful so far. I'm gonna finish it and just pray, just hope for the best. You know, it was funny. Oh, I was gonna do this earlier. I was gonna compare like the two different disasters. I think, you know, you got the Michael movie, which is like very safe and bland and and I hate it. You got him, which is so up its own ass and doesn't say a goddamn thing besides the thing it's trying to say, but doesn't do it in a good way at all. You know, it's just like, yeah, so it looks pretty. It looks pretty, you know, it's a pretty cool, you know, it looks wonderful, it looks beautiful. But
What?
no, it's fucking, fuck
Listen,
that.
Let's just cut it there, because whatever you did in my ears right now, just know. So we will see you all in the next episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow us on all the socials.
We're never gonna get an audience.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Peace, canal.